All right, we meet again. Okay, so we left off here on slide 3. Again, you're going to choose a plant, and maybe you're not a plant expert. You're like, I don't know what plant to choose from. Just do a nice little Google search. Maybe plants found in the desert, plants found in the rainforest. Again, pick a habitat, maybe start off with that and do some research. That habitat doesn't need to match slide 2 with your animals. So maybe you did a koala in slide 2, you're doing a cactus in slide 3. You don't have to match the habitat unless you would like to, okay? So let's look at slide 4. Slide 4 specifically, you were asked this question: how could a change in an organism's environment affect their organism's adaptation? We have to think about that. So, for example, okay, think about our habitat currently. I see all the time maybe trees being cut down, putting up housing development, schools, shopping malls. How would that affect whether it's a plant or an animal? So, an organism could be a plant or an animal. Okay. Think of a change. Okay. Maybe you want to use a fire as an example, or someone physically, like I mentioned, cutting down trees. I think of slide 4 as a cause and effect relationship. Okay. So this is what I would do. I would maybe even write on one side of the slide cause. Okay. And then on the other side, I would write the effect. Okay. So choose something that we as humans, or in general, do to affect our habitat, whether it's positive or negative. And then it says to not only answer the question, but you're going to include an image. So maybe on my cause side, I'm having human beings cutting down trees. The effect then would be those animals, maybe specifically birds, they have to migrate. Or think about animals that live in the forest, they would have to find a new home. So, again, maybe my cause, my picture might have trees being cut down. My effect is animals all leaving and having to find a new home. Okay, so it's your choice. Come up with a cause and effect relationship on how it could positively or negatively impact that environment. Include images and answer the question. Okay, slide 5. 5 new vocabulary words you learned in this lesson about adaptation. I included 2 for you. Okay, camouflage, migration. We've got hibernation. We learned about mimicry. We learned predator. We learned prey. Let's not do the word adaptation because that was on slide 1. Okay. We're not including animals. These are vocabulary words, especially in this chapter. Not food chains, not food webs. You could do biome, you could do habitat, you could do ecosystem, you could do types of adaptations, like I mentioned, specifically camouflage and migration. You're just simply on slide 5 going to write the 5 vocabulary words and their meanings and images. Maybe you want to do slide 5 and write one word, picture, definition. Next slide, new word, picture, definition. That's fine. Someone might want to put all 5 on one slide. So you might not have exactly 5 slides. Maybe you're doing each word separately, and that is okay as well. Okay, be creative. And when you're looking up those words from the internet, don't just copy and paste. Read the definition and then put it in your own words. And again, it doesn't exactly have to be 5 slides. And have fun. Do all the fun, cutesy word art pictures at the end and get your information out. And next, I will briefly talk about how you will be graded on this in-class assignment. Have fun.